Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Ultimate Edition Blind with me, Variax. I thought I'd start the recording here because this is the first time I've seen the load game screen, and I really like this, how it gives you an update on what is happening. I survived the harrowing. Joanne, another circle apprentice, roused you from your slumber in the morning after. After fretting about his own delayed harrowing, Joanne informed you that Irving would like to speak with you. So I really like that. It's really, that's really nice. Kudos to the game designers. Now that I'm on this screen, I might as well go through a couple of other things that I've learned, because I've started loading this now and I've got a bunch of feedback back. And I want to thank you guys for the overwhelming positive reaction to this Let's Play. I mean, it did win the vote that I put up, so I know that it would be a popular choice anyway. But regardless, your feedback has been very supportive and very helpful, and I thank you very much for that. And non-spoiler as well, which is really great. In fact, a couple of you are sort of trying to stop spoilers for me by telling me not to read the downloadable content series in the journal and stuff like that, so thank you very much. You've really helped a great deal. I think what I'm going to do is, because like I was quite... I felt that I would keep a small buffer to start with, which I have, just to get the basics down, the basic sort of annoyances out the way with gameplay, you know, the really obvious things that I could have missed. You guys can tell me about, and then they're not continuing for quite a while before I get that feedback back, and then they start working their way into the LP. So I've got those now. The stuff like pressing tab to find items highlighted, which I should know about really, because that was in Baldur's Gate 2, and the extendable quick bar, which I'll have a play with once I get into the game. You know, I could have recorded a couple of episodes before I learnt about that, but it turns out I've recorded 3. So if there is any other sort of stuff like that, then please let me know, because I am going to start building a bit of a buffer now and start to actually play the game like for myself a little bit more and play it my own way. So yeah, might as well just launch in with this load game again. I like this, and I like sort of how it tells you like how long you played for and last played and stuff like that. You know, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Overall, I'm very impressed with the game so far. And there it is again, the on the loading screen. That's a really nice touch. I know, I like it. If you come back to it after a while, which I sort of have, it's been about a week. It's really nice to see that. So here we are, and yeah, you're not talking to me. Let me just refamiliarize myself a little bit with things. All right, I think I'm good. We're gonna head to Irvin. Although, let's see, yes, there we go. So I can extend that all the way up for all of the quick slot things that I want. That's really nice. That is excellent. The Elder Scrolls might want to start thinking about that, because the last couple of games have had like 8 quick slots, which for a mage is not good. So I'm very impressed to see that. And press tab. Oh, hello. So that just explains, yeah, what things are. There's a couple of chests here. I might as well have a look as they're there. Let's have a little look. Right click to interact. Like I said, I'll start playing more, so I'll be more familiar with things, and the more regular I play, the more I'll get into like the plot and stuff. And if I leave it for too long after playing, then I'll forget details and such. I know it's a long game, so I should play pretty regular and start making a bit of a buffer. I am making notes as well. That's how seriously I'm taking this LP. I'm making notes about things. There's a blank Velium fine treated lambskin suitable for extracting illustrations in script. Alright, let's take that. No one's trying to kill me for that, yeah? That's good. That is good. Any more chests I can interact with? Nope. Alright, good. Good. And what is... oh, it's a door. Right. Makes sense. Vanity. Well, it's a right click to loot.
Going.
Acolyte stuff. Iron. That's a point actually. Before I just want to go into my inventory and see, yeah, the stuff I got in the Fade isn't there anymore, which makes perfect sense, absolute perfect sense that, well, that's there, but the stuff I have isn't. But I didn't think I would, yeah, ×3, so they're still there. I thought that they might just have vanished. I wasn't entirely sure whether the Fade was somewhere I actually went physically or just in my brain, in my mind.
Huh.
Okay, good. because, you know, it said you've only got your will to survive, like, so it's like, if it's purely by willpower, are you actually there, or is it just like a manifest of your brain? Because there was all sorts of, you know, talking about the manifest of your brain and such. Anyway, I now have a staff, which is quite nice. Let's find some stairs. We have to go upstairs. Oh, let's check our map, actually. Classrooms. Apprentice dorm, that's where I've just been. Yep. And basement. Let's just continue this way and see where we go.
And I'm off.
Okay.
Shh, we're on duty.
Yeah, there's no one here.
I'm here.
Always watching. I swear it's like the walls have eyes.
Hey, did you hear about that apprentice they're going to send for?
Shh.
Shh, you. That apprentice they're going to send for. Oh, a vase. Let's have a look at the vase. I'll have this. Don't really know what this is for. This stuff. Can't equip it. Oh, hang on. Destroy or inspect? It's just generic paper, really. More or less. Okay. Oh, chess! I think someone's lost. That's not chess. All the pieces are the same. Anyway.
Huh.
He makes a sound every time he opens the door. That's interesting. It's like the door is like, yes, here I go. I opened the door. Are you pleased with me? Are you pleased? Am I awesome? No, it's a door.
Yes.
Yes, a door. I suppose it's an action.
Hear what? I heard they suspect someone of dabbling in blood magic.
Ooh.
Why would anyone do something so stupid? That's a death sentence.
Well, sounds a bit off there.
That's what I hear anyway.
Okay, the sound went a little off there, but oh, a chest. Alright, so blood magic bad, right, got it. I've already got one of these, and they're the same. I'll take it. Because, yeah, I might be able to sell it or something. You guys saying anything? No? Nothing?
It's nice to see you still alive.
Oh, thank you.
I really hate how the Templars are always staring at us.
Quite. Take it as a compliment, I guess, you know. Take it as a compliment. Keep forgetting to look up in games. People should look up and see all the nice things that are up there. That marvellous ceiling. A cabinet. Let's loot the cabinet. Loot it. Apprentice cowl. Marvellous. No, I've already got that. Hang on. Oh, that looks ridiculous. Oh yeah, this blood dragon plate. I'm not going to read I'm not going to read about it, I don't think, because it might contain spoilers. I don't know, like that whole thing about downloadable content entries in the journal, I suppose. So I probably could, but anyway, this is due to a DLC. Requires massive strength. People tell me to get rid of it, but also every comment regarding it says that this looks horrible. So it does make me want to keep it, just so I can see what it looks like. So I might just see what it looks like and then chuck it away. As you all know, or if you don't know, I will tell you that I'm not big on like power gaming and such. So super awesome items I won't be using. You know, sort of break the game and make it far too easy. So if it does turn out to be like really freaking awesome, then, you know, I won't use it. But I do want to see what it looks like. And I know I could Google it or something, but it's way too easy. Where's the sense of accomplishment in that? And what the... Well, okay, we'll wear it. I mean, it gives us more willpower, and willpower's good, right? That's down to the basement. Oh, we're supposed to go into the basement. We're supposed to go upstairs, right? We're supposed to be going upstairs. Premium content. Alright, don't read that. Don't read that. The first enchanter. Alright, that's who Irving is. But yeah, I don't know where he is. Should I go down into the basement? Should I go down into the... I'm going to go down into the basement. So
I'm off.
Yes, you're off. There you go. Instantly just gone on a different path. His next action is probably go into the basement and kill rats. I mean, that would be like completely ironic. We're in the basement. There is probably nothing here. Oh, yeah, okay. Never touch this tab. Ever. Okay. Can I make this active? Yay! And it'll tell me where to go. Will it? Nothing seems to have changed, but that's okay. Oh! Just encountered a locked object. You might want... you might be able to pick the lock if your skills are high enough, or they aren't, because you can't pick locks. Or you might need to locate a key through the adventure or negotiation. Okay, fine. I just thought I'd have a look. Go through the door. Silly Variax. Silly man. Right. So.
Must control the fire with your will. Keep the flames steady. We don't want it sputtering and leaping about. That's what causes most of the injuries.
Injuries? But...
Steady. It reacts to your emotions. If you panic, it will... No. Breathe. You know, in my experience, flint and tinder works just as well. Maybe we should start with that.
Let's have a word with him.
Congratulations on your harrowing.
Thank you. You silly!
Can you tell where I burned off my hair? Is it very obvious?
I think you have bigger things to worry about. I mean, you're ugly anyway, so I wouldn't, concern yourself. Lots of books, but we are in the library. So, oh, book. Okay, it's over here. Hang on.
Do any of you remember what the chantry says about magic?
There's a book.
Magic must serve man and not rule over him.
Very good. And what do you think that means?
New Codex, the Fade. Alright,
You boys can...
we're going to read this pretty much straight away. Okay. The study of the Fade is as old as humankind. For as long as men have dreamed, we have walked its twisting paths, sometimes catching a glimpse of the city at its heart. Always as close as our own thoughts, but impossibly separated from our world. The Tevinter Imperium once spent vast fortunes on gold, lyrium, don't know what that is, and human slaves in an effort to map the terrain of the Fade, an ultimately futile endeavour. Although portions of it belong to powerful spirits, all of the Fade is in constant flux. The Imperium succeeded in finding the disparate and ever-shifting realms of a dozen demon lords, as well as catalogue a few hundred types of spirits before they were forced to abandon the project. The relationship of dreamers to the Fade is complex, even when entering the Fade through use of lyrium, okay, so it's some sort of drug. Mortals are not able to control or affect it. The spirits who dwell there, however, can. As the Chantry teaches us, the great flaw of spirits is that they have neither imagination nor ambition. They create what they see through their sleeping visitors, building elaborate copies of our cities, people and events which, like the reflections in a mirror, ultimately lack context or life of their own. Even the most powerful demons merely plagiarize the worst thoughts and fears of mortals and build their realms with no other ambition than to taste life. Neat. Alright then. Got a little
Magic. Hey!
No, that's not what it means.
It means that magic should be used to help people, but we can't use our magic to force people to do what we want.
That's right. We should not abuse the gift the Maker has given us.
Oh, there are children in this game. Oh no.
Concentrate, hold the shield.
Oh!
Put all my power behind that spell, you would have been obliterated. I am not your enemy. Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited. Doing so, it would consume you. Is that what you want?
No?
Then stand firm and know you can resist whatever I throw at you. Again.
Can I have a go? I want to... I'm tempted, you know. Alright, you stopped. I like how the game has a sense of humour. I just saved it there, in case you didn't notice. That's good. That is a good sign that the game is not taking itself super ultra seriously. I mean, seriously is good, because obviously it deals with adult themes and such, and the world and demons and all that. But, you know, a little bit of humour injected at the right time is good. It is good.
And I'm off.
Mana and the use of magic. This could be useful. Mana is that which defines a mage. It is potential that dwells within a person but does not always manifest itself. All men are connected to the Fade, where we go there to dream. But only those with this potential may draw upon its power. Mana is then a measurement of one's ability to draw power from the Fade. And it is this power that is expended in magic. As in all other things, it has limits. Just as a man has the strength to lift only so much weight and no more, a mage cannot work more magic at one time than his mana allows. If he wishes to work magic that would be beyond his strength, a mage must bolster his mana with lyrium. Okay, without lyrium, it is possible for the reckless to expend their own life force in the working of a mage, and occasionally ambitious apprentices injure or even kill themselves by overexertion. So, if I was to try and cast a spell and my mana was low, would it take it out of health? I guess we'll have to see. So far my mana has been quite, what's the word? Suitable, quite adequate. But, you know, I hadn't even started the game, so. Right click on photo attack. Okay, I got it. Okay, a few here. Owain there's. Speak to you. You've got a name.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
You seem really, really bored. What is the stockroom for?
The stockroom stores components used in magical and alchemical experiments. Do you require something?
Yeah, you're a shop then. Oh, you're a tranquil mage. Right, okay, yeah, I forgot about him. He is the tranquil mage. So his emotions and such have been taken away, and that is why he appears really, really bored.
I voluntarily submitted to the rite of tranquility. I was unwilling to undergo the harrowing. I find this state agreeable.
You actually like being this way? I suppose it could be nice. Yeah, that one.
I see the world with clarity. I remember the days when my mind was filled with inconvenient and seething emotions. Now things are simple.
And now you are no longer a person. That is true. That is what I was thinking when I actually read that, you know, because our emotions and thoughts make us who we are. And taking all that away makes us just like an automaton, which is so... I'm going to be a little bit upfront and say, now you are no longer a person.
My body is similar in form to yours, possessing an equal number of limbs, appendages, and internal organs. I perform the same physical functions. My mind is capable of higher thought processes. Am I to be denied personhood because I do not feel as you do?
But I have two spleens and you do not. Mwah! Ah, ah. That's true. My character has two spleens. But a person has emotions, you don't. Well, these are more or less saying things. Well, a person has emotions, you don't. You might as well be an artificially made construct. Person is more than just a physical... I'm gonna yeah, he's a lot like a robot. I'm not gonna say he's like a robot because robots don't exist. But that's what he's like. Start calling him Robbie.
People feel things to different degrees. One individual may be more empathetic than the next. Some are quick to anger, while others are not. Yet you would not single one out and accuse him of not being a person. My capacity to feel differs from yours, but you also differ from all other beings. You are no more a person than others, and I am no less a person than you are.
Silence! You're confusing me! I mean, yeah, he speaks a lot of sense. He does. That's a, you know, a good point to make about, you know, the quick to anger and not anger sort of thing. So perhaps he's right. But then again, having no emotions at all is completely different than just not being quick to answer or not being able to emote that well. It doesn't mean you don't feel anything. It just means you don't express it as much. So, you know, emotions are still there whether you express them or not.
I propose we agree to disagree. Personhood is not measurable. Therefore, we should let this rest.
Alright, he's not going to tell me, and I'm not that interested. I think this has actually sort of scared my character a little bit. It's a little bit, whoa.
Very well. Goodbye.
But I do want to speak to him because he's a shop, right? He's a store.
Welcome to the Circle stockroom of magical items.
Yeah, shut up.
My name is Owain.
Silence.
How may I assist you?
What can I buy here?
The stockroom is not a shop. Your mentor should have clarified this.
Oh.
The stockroom stores components used in magical and alchemical experiments. Do you require something?
Yes. Oh, no.
Very well. Goodbye.
Alright, because I haven't been to a shop store place yet, so haven't, obviously. I don't know how that system works yet, but I will. I will. Sweeney. Oh, the Sweeney. Alright then. Is there more than one of these? I'm going to speak to him.
Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met. Are you new to the Circle?
Hey, Dave, you've seen him many times. I don't know whether I know him or not. So I'm just going to say I've lived here all my life, because I have. It's my backstory.
I'm sorry. There are so many of you, and I get confused. Not to mention, these old eyes are starting to go.
Maybe someone can help you. No, I'm going to say they've already gone. Hee hee. Cheeky monkey. I am a cheeky monkey.
Such cheek. Why, in my day, junior mages wouldn't dare say such things to an older mage. If they did, it was an hour in the freezy chair.
That doesn't sound very nice. Freezy chair?
Your steel, it was. Someone would cast a cold spell on it and strap you to it without your trousers on. I miss the freezy chair. Anyway, did you need something?
Sounded like you enjoyed it. I did just want to talk, I guess.
I'm not good at talking. Too much chatter makes my head throb. Don't you have lessons to get to? Shoo!
Charming. Oh well, he was alright, I suppose. Lots of people about. Alright, let's have a look at what this is. Oh, I thought it was pointing to a book. No, this is actually a real person. Okay, it's a person.
You need something? If not, step back. You're in my light.
I'll stand where I please! You're right.
I'm trying to study. Have some consideration for a fellow mage.
It's a damn big buck you got there, dude. Oh, you're just an apprentice, not a mage. You're well spoken for an elf. Ooh. You know, I'm not like I'm cheeky, you know, and I'm a bit of a Jack the Lad sort of, but I'm not flat out rude unless people are rude to me, and I'm not like racist or anything. I don't think I'd feel comfortable playing a character like that. So and I'm not like an arrogant git either. So I'm gonna go with I'll leave you alone.
Good day.
Bye. Empty bookcase? Well, I'm not going to search that then. But bookcase. Bookcases. Right, bookcases. 4 Schools of Magic. Primal. Alright then. Lots of reading, guys. Now this isn't that much reading. Sometimes I'm just kind of going to skip this. Because it's just a poem. And I never really found poems that interesting. They seem a bit obscure for me, to be honest, whereas actual words do, you know, in sentences, I can process them better. Sometimes called the School of Power, the Primal School is the second of the schools of energy, balanced by spirit, and concerns the most visible and tangible forces of nature itself. It is the magic of war, fire, ice... War? Oh, magic of war. Fire, ice, and lightning. Devastation. This is what the vast majority of imagines when they hear the word magic. So primal is fire and lightning. Like it. Empty? This one is not empty. Go fetch me a book, Variax. Okay, creation. School of Creation, sometimes called the School of Nature, is the second of the schools of matter, the balancing force and complement of entropy. Creation magic manipulates natural forces, transforming what exists and bringing new things into being. Creation requires considerable finesse, more than any other school, and is therefore rarely mastered. Sounds like a challenge. Those who have made a serious study of creation are the highest in demand, useful in times of peace as well as war. I'm curious. How would I... Okay. Find my spells. How would I find skills? Spells and talents. Alright, so I got primal and creation. Is that just what I read about? Yeah, no, lightning, fire, yep, and then creation's all with this stuff. Spirit and entropy. Okay, so the two I've read about is actually the two that I have. But there may be more. And more. Hierarchy of the Circle. The Circle, huh? Okay. It is no simple matter, safeguarding ordinary men from mages and mages from themselves. Each circle tower must have some measure of self-government, for it is ever the Maker's will that men be given the power to take responsibility for our own actions, to sin and fail, as well as to achieve the highest grace and glory to our own strength, You, who will be tasked with the protection of the circle, must be aware of its workings. The first enchanter is the heart of any tower. He will determine the course of his circle, that is, the circle will take. He will choose which apprentices will be tested and make full mages, and you will work most closely with him. Assisting the first enchanter will be the senior enchanters, small council of the most trusted and experienced magi in the tower. From this group, the first enchanter is always chosen. Beneath the council are the enchanters. These are the teachers and mentors of the tower, and you must get to know them in order to keep your finger on the pulse of the circle. For the enchanters will always know what is happening once the children. They're the teachers, like it says. All those who have passed their harrowing, but have not taken apprentices, are mages. This is where most trouble in the circle lies, in the idleness and experience of youth. The untested apprentices are the most numerous denizens of any tower, but they often pose stress to themselves due to their lack of training and than to anyone else. So that's how this place is organized. I thought I might learn the other two. Maybe I will.
That's not likely. Jomfrey would do something before it came.